Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Tesla Effect, where we're back in the mansion. Mantis is out there shouting die many times over, as he is known to do. We have this number, 376. We have 1, 2... 3 globes. And each one has 4 positions. So, let's see, that one I'm starting at the back. This one goes on kind of angles.
Something big just
Oh.
moved, and there's smoke coming out from behind the panel.
Well, I was planning to just go back and forth and just pull these switches until I accidentally got it done, but that was fast.
I need to unscrew that cog from the wall before I can repair it.
Luckily, I have a screwdriver.
Looks like the panel on the wall controls the secret panel on the floor. Unfortunately, the cog's broken. I'll need to repair it before I can continue down.
Do I have something I can repair it with?
That's real moonshine. With a high enough alcohol content to make you go blind for 3 days. Margaret must have been a girl who could hold her liquor. I'll need to reshape this metal cog.
Oh, is that the hammer? Is that what the hammer is for?
Don't do that!
Okay, I guess not. Huh.
Ah, nice fire. Well, maybe I should get something to place the cog in the fire with besides my hand.
Ah, okay, I'm onto it. Let's use the tongs and the cog.
Dear God. I don't know what I was thinking.
All right. Now we've heated it. Now we've banged it.
It's fixed and ready to be put back.
All right, let's get it done. What did that actually open? Oh, is it missing a cog? Or not? I can't even look at it. Oh. I feel like I'm just stumbling blindly into, solutions. Okay. Okay, I think I'm just kind of randomly spinning wheels and hoping for the best. Oh, I think I might know what I'm supposed to be doing. So this moves those 2 switches. That moves those 2. What moves? There we go. That one just, okay. Wow. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Alright, that got rid of the giant ogre thing, which seemed fairly dangerous. Do I have a card to swipe yet? I think the answer is no.
This cellar door has a card reader on the side.
Alright. So that's part of a puzzle I don't need to work on at the moment. In the meantime, we need to find where we can grow these seeds, which might be outside in the shed. If I remember correctly. Or it might be here? Thing is... oh, hold on.
The XBR 1000 light shines brightest right here.
Okay. I guess let's start combining things. Maybe... nope.
This is just wrong.
Alright.
I need something to cut off a valerian blossom from this plant.
Luckily, I've got some shears.
That might come in handy. Valerian flowers, when placed in a vial and combined with alcohol, could be used to create medical ingredients.
Well, I've got a vial.
Dear God.
I've got alcohol.
I'm experiencing a sensation altogether new to me, and frankly, I love it.
I need to place this in a chemical mixer to create medicine for Mantis.
Where was there a chemical mixer? Also, let's write this down so I've got it on hand. 771-224-5474. Code is 226. Alright. Let us look for this chemical mixer. Which, again, might be in the shed. Might be just upstairs in her bedroom, because where else would you keep a chemical mixer? Besides your bedroom. I suppose you aren't. I do not have the key for that. Unfortunately,
I'll need a key to open it.
That's a pretty safe lock. It's keeping me out. I didn't have access to the room below. Alright, let's check the shed, in case there's something for me to use to shake it up. And I just forgot that it's there. The answer is no. Can I just shake it up in my hand? Is that a possibility?
I need to place this in a chemical mixer to create medicine for Mantis.
Does, what's his name? Bauer? Mason Bauer, does he have a chemical mixer? I cannot go to the resort, so that limits things. And I'm pretty sure Tex doesn't have a chemical mixer either.
big Finnish detective by your Aaron corners. Finns make the best detectives.
Ooh. I've got quite a few of these Mike and Ike Hammer candy comics. So yeah, I can't go to the beach house, so... I'm guessing they weren't expecting me to actually leave the beach house. So that means I'm going to have to take a look around and see if I missed something. Specifically an ID card, or I can use to swipe to get into the lab, which might be up in her bedroom and I just missed it up there. Because I doubt that would be left outside the house. Oh, another Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Which one? What kind of, is it? A stickers game?
Mike and Ike Hammer, suckers game.
See, it looks like there should be a hidden alcove in here, but there isn't. There's nothing. Oh, hello. There's a closet area here. There's nothing.
It's a safe lock, and I'll need a key to open it.
I've also got a pair of pliers, but I'm not entirely sure what I'll need it for, considering the fact that I've already opened up a secret hatch and fixed it, and made the antidote.
I'll bet this would have been worth a lot of money on Antiques Roadshow if they hadn't refinished it in white. Looks like there could be something hiding underneath this dirt. That's not right.
Hold on. If there's something hiding underneath all that dirt...
You know, I'm no geologist, but I think that's a rock.
Does that mean that there's a shovel out there somewhere that I just didn't pick up? Let's check the shed again. Specifically for a shovel.
Looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to keep his moonshine business in.
I do not see a shovel. It doesn't mean there isn't a shovel.
Along with that, and we will storm the castle. Rook uses one of those to chase the neighborhood kids off.
Okay, so I consulted the internet, and the internet has provided me my missing piece. Apparently there's a couch with a tear in it. I have not been looking closely enough at the couches in this game. Is it this couch?
You know, couches are really pointless unless there's a TV.
Or this chair? Oh, it's not on a couch. It's on this thing right over here.
The zipper on this cushion's stuck. I'll need something to help me open it.
All right. That's where the pliers come in.
It's a safe key.
And now I have the safe key, so I can open up this thing.
The picture looks similar to the one downstairs, except the one downstairs had 3 numbers on it.
Oh, the picture on the outside of the safe. Yeah.
Security card.
And now...
A security card. Like I haven't seen 1,000 of these in my lifetime.
I can go downstairs, presumably to Margaret's lab, shake up this vial, and cure or temporarily cure Mantis's condition.
Yeah, Margaret made sure this place was soundproof. There's more books in here than in my county library. Cursed government spending cuts.
There's one book. Was the spending cut really that bad?
It's a chemical mixer for creating medicine. I'll need to place a vial filled with alcohol and valerian flowers in here to create medicine for Mantis. Well, hell, that ought to do it. This medicine should control Mantis's pain.
Do I push button? Activate? Do I take it?
That's the Interocitor IQ measurement system. I should try this baby out and see what a genius I am.
Don't text. You may not like what you find. Dr. Zaius was right. A man like you is inferior to the simian in every way.
Okay.
This machine monitors electrical activity in your heart. Looks like something unethical happened in here.
Considering the blood on the table, yes.
Now there's something you don't typically see in a residential home.
I've assembled the spirit radio. Tonight will be my first attempt to contact my husband. The radio is working. I hear voices that are incoherent, eerie, and tantalizing. There must be some way to amplify the power. My last attempt was a near disaster, similar to what happened to Tesla back in 1899. The frequency caused a vibration that increased until I thought the house would split in two. I had to smash the radio. Now I have to start all over. I don't want to get my hopes too high, but I believe I've made contact. I brought the radio into the lab, and I swear that being close to Charles's cryo chamber has intensified the signal. I'm sure it's his voice, but I can't understand what he's saying. I've recorded hours of the voice and had experts analyze the audio from every angle. We've deciphered 3 words: void, return, immortal. I've reached an impasse. I wonder if the Tesla egg Could it amplify the radio's power? It's been weeks since I've heard Charles's voice on the spirit radio. I wonder if the Gideon parasites have moved ahead without me and brought him back to life. It's been years since I made an entry in this video journal. Charles is dead and lost to me forever, and I will die soon. The translator lives, and one way or another, whoever sees this, Mantis, Mason, it's up to you to stop the translator.
Stopping the translator isn't going to be easy, and the Tesla egg and spirit radio seem to be the keys. Somehow, the information Margaret Leonard took to the grave needs to be uncovered. Is that even possible? I have an eerie feeling it is.
And do I need to assemble my own spirit radio?
Looks like something unethical happened in here.
Oh, never mind.
Well, hell, that ought to do it. This medicine should control Mantis's pain.
I don't actually have to pick up something new. I already have it in my inventory. Alright, let's find Mantis and then jab him with some serum. Most likely during a cutscene, I would imagine. In the main entrance?
I waited near the front door, ready for him to show up. But, not as ready as I should have been.
Sorry. I can't control it.
State the obvious or ignore the obvious? Strike a deal.
Tell you what, give me the Tesla egg, we'll call it even. You're the one that prays, aren't you?
Yes. I am Mantis.
Praying Mantis? Oh, I am losing my touch. Any PI with a salt would have figured that one out.
That was Margaret's code. So she did send you. It just seems strange she took such a risk coming to see you. So she could give you the injection.
How do you know about that?
Because I was there. And she wanted you to forget everything you had done.
Yeah, well, she pretty much accomplished that.
Yeah. And here you are. Seems kind of strange.
Strange? You know what I find strange? I saw a video of Margaret torturing you.
She wasn't torturing me. She had been helping me for a very long time.
But you're a Morlock. She made you this way.
You can't blame her. I chose this path. I volunteered to take one of the greatest technological leaps of all time, cryotechnology. I was one of the founding members of the Tesla Legacy Society. Along with others, I allowed myself to die and be brought back. We dreamed of waking to a world reborn. We found ourselves worse off than before. And worst of all, we no longer were the people we had been. The cryosleep had unforeseen complications.
Well, at least cryogenics is now partially covered under major medical.
Only a few of us escaped the physical deformities from the freeze. Worse is what it did to our minds. Drove us to madness.
So how come the Tesla Society hasn't taken care of you guys? Certainly the burden shouldn't just fall on Margaret.
The Tesla Legacy Society and its creations are no more.
So what happened? I mean, I know a little of your history since Charles Johansson joined you.
Johansson. I believed in him once. He was our martyr. We carried his work to the foot of his holy cryo chamber. We knew that one day he would return to take us to this glorious future.
And he did return.
Yeah, he was now the translator. He was delusional only as the greatest zealots are. He believed he knew the will of Tesla. He was going to create a gateway, a celestial conduit between heaven and earth. He called it the immortal coil.
Catch.
He was determined to build it at any cost. And in the end, we banished him from the society. But he didn't stay banished. Months later, he returned with a small group of men, led by the one known as Slade. They attacked the facility, sparing no one. I saw Slade himself put a gun to my wife's head while she begged for her life. And he pulled the trigger. When it was over, they removed every trace of the Tesla Legacy Society. Its files, its equipment. There was only one thing left behind.
And that was?
A key bit of information. The spirit radio frequencies. They were stored in the clouds that Charles never knew about.
And these were important.
It may be the only way to stop Charles from activating the immortal coil.
And that would be bad?
It's very bad. As in splitting the planet in two bad. I'll tell you where to find the egg. But I need you to find those frequencies first.
Before I head off to the Tesla Legacy Society, I get a call from Thompson Ald inviting me over to his house. Sounds like he's ready to talk.
Any luck locating the spirit radio?
I've got some leads, but it all seems to tie to something called the immortal coil.
I found something that you might find interesting. They did some experiments with interfacing brain circuitry. You might have been one of the first test subjects.
I'm sorry.
Memories are simply electronic impulses, and we are the sum of our memories. Now, on a cellular level, you're a completely different person than you were 7 years ago. But your essence is exactly the same as it was that night with Chelsea outside of the Golden Pagoda.
How do you know about Chelsea?
Well, first, and you may already know this, Chelsea is Margaret Leonard's daughter. Now, Margaret had lost her husband, and she was overwhelmed. So she put Chelsea in the care of a mutant family, the Bandos, and then tried to forget that she'd ever had a child.
That's pretty cold.
Well, it was a decision that she's regretted for decades. And years later, when she found Chelsea living at the Ritz, she rented a room so she could be close, but never revealed her true identity.
Yeah, and that's why we got abducted.
Now, Margaret was being funded by Gideon Enterprises, and an opportunistic manager named Dalton Fisk found out that Margaret's husband had stolen some very important documents.
The Tesla cache.
Dalton tried to force Margaret into reanimating Charles, but she refused and then disappeared. But then Dalton discovered that she had a daughter, and he came after her. Now, this much I can tell you. She's alive and well and living a new life. But I hope you'll understand that even if I could tell you more, I wouldn't.
Margaret was so frightened for Chelsea she gave her away. I mean, if I have to, I will too, because I never want to put Chelsea's life in danger.
I'm glad that you see it that way. It's really for the best. And now you have your own new life to lead. Which reminds me, I meant to get you the canister.
Yeah, except I can't remember my new life.
Well, maybe that's not such a bad thing. But if you decide to use the spirit radio to try to get answers, you'll need help. Wait here.
This is where I come in. How about we go get that cryo chamber with old Maggie's head in it?
We can't let him have it.
Oh, hold on, partner there. No need to get violent or anything. Let's just see if we can work this out, okay?
Oh, up there, is it?
You're hurt pretty bad. We've got to get you to the hospital.
No, you have to stop him. If they get inside her head, it will undo everything that Mason was fighting for.
Look, I know what they're after, and I think I can beat them to it. It's the Tesla egg, so let's just get you out of here.
Go! Go!
You're coming with me. Come on. I couldn't shake the look of fear I saw in Alt's eyes as he was lying in a pool of his own blood. Slade had blown a hole through the little man without even a second thought. really have been partners with someone like that? Maybe I did change over the last 7 years, but if I did, it has to be possible to change back. I need a weapon I can use against these psychopaths. I knew my only hope was somewhere at the Tesla Institute. Slade's trumped me at every corner, but the ace may be at Tesla.
Day 8. Control Alt Delete, or there will be blood and more. All right. Now to discover the true secrets, find the Tesla egg, communicate with Margaret, maybe, eventually. Let's take a peek inside the Tesla Legacy Society's building, which definitely has seen better days.
The jungle's reclaiming this area in all directions. The jungle's reclaiming this area. This piece of equipment could be from a Jules Verne novel.
Did Jules Verne write anything about giant mechs? I have read zero Jules Verne novels, actually. It's like that's an author I'm more aware of.
Reclaiming this area in all directions. These minimum security guys didn't have a chance against a pro like Slade.
And people dropping in through ceiling windows.
I need a security card to get inside. I'll need a security card to get inside.
Do I have a security card? I do not. Do you have a security card?
It's a security card.
That is a very convenient place to have your security card, right in the palm of your hand, as you are dead. Oh, thank you. And here's the room where everybody died.
Slade was merciless. Well, this is my first step in getting the spirit radio frequencies. Amanda said I have to get the power up and running in the reception area to get through to the atrium. Must be pretty cool to have a society named after you. The only other one I can think of is John Birch. Big Jim Slade was merciless.
Very much so, but he was not alone. What do we have here?
The power console needs to be opened with a key.
And I do not have that key. Let's take a look in the drawers. What do we have here?
It's a key.
It's a key. All right, that was fast.
Well, this must be the key to something. Console needs a battery.
All right, let's close these drawers so they're out of our way.
This has no power.
Those are some big letters there.
Danny, huh? Now that's a handsome bloke.
Why did I take his picture?
This picture's of a handsome bloke named Danny.
Okay.
God. Big Jim Slade was merciless.
So I picked up some gum and somebody's picture.
This has no power.
All right, so there's no going in. Oh, hello.
Well, it's a bottle of glycerin, known for moisturizing.
Will I be combining that with some nitro? The atrium entrance is probably locked.
Power is restored to the reception area. It's a styrofoam cup.
What crime against humanity have you created?
I created a styrofoam cup filled with glycerin. It's not that exciting. Okay, and then there's just the outside.
Must be pretty cool to have a society named after you. The only other one I can think of is John Birch.
So does anybody else have some items? And what am I supposed to do with said glycerin? Do I need to take this person's shoe?
Jim Slade was merciless.
The answer is no.
What spider could have spun this? Must be the size of a Volkswagen.
With any luck, we don't have to worry about meeting that spider. Hopefully that spider is not holding on to a battery.
No power.
Alright, Alright, let's take a step back outside, see if there's a battery I could have collected, possibly from that mech.
The jungle's reclaiming this area in all directions.
Like, how long ago was this? Like, this has got to have been at least, well, I guess depending on how soon the spider decided to show up and start running the show. Oh, hold on, what have we got here?
It's a battery.
It's a battery! Hiding right around the corner, underneath the desk. Let's plug it in. Alright. Security door DNA verifier. Place DNA here.
I'll need to use some DNA of a Tesla employee to get inside the security room.
Oh, hold on. I've got some gum. Let's slap some gum on that DNA scanner.
Due to the damage of harmful radiation to our planet, there has been an outbreak of food insecurity, preventing access to nutritious and adequate food amounts for billions of mutants and norms around the globe. The Tesla Legacy Society has made it a top priority to repair food access, utilization, and stability by improving nutrients through genetically modified soil. The soil is designed to grow food with much more desirable genetic structure. This food is perfectly safe for human consumption and even has the potential to increase the size and health of livestock.
Well, that's a flashy logo. I appreciate the fact that, when it said the word access in its explanation, it used the access logo. But I think this is where I'm going to stop. Next time, we'll start by slapping some gum over here. Find out what secrets are in the Tesla Legacy building. For now, though, got any suggestions for something to play next, leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.